And as always, I'm going to beg you to hit the subscribe button. Hey guys, welcome to Tony's Reviews. Here on my channel, I review a lot of different items. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Hurricane Spin Brush. It is an as seen on TV item from Bulbhead. I said I got this in like a gift set, so I didn't actually pay for this, but there will be an Amazon link in the description and also one in the comments if you're interested in ordering one of these once I'm done with the review. Anyways, I'm going to open up this as seen on TV Hurricane Spin Brush from Bulbhead, and we're going to take a look at it, and then I'm going to take it into my bathroom, which I have well water, so I have a problem with rust, and I've let the rust build up for a couple of months now. And we're going to put a little Barkeeper's Friend foaming on it, and then we're going to scrub the heck out of it with this thing, and we're going to see if it helps to get rid of some of the rust that's kind of ingrained itself into the grout in between the tiles. It's like a marble-ish tile blue. Anyway, you don't want to ask me construction questions because I don't know anything about it, what any stuff's made of. And the Hurricane Spin Brush, you can see it right there, is an electric spin brush that you can use to help clean your bathroom walls and your bathtub and sinks and that sort of thing. So today we're going to put it to the test on my bathroom walls. I've had some rust. I live in the country, so I've got well water. I do have a softener, but I still have rust buildup. So we're going to see if this will cut through that rust buildup with the help of some Barkeeper's Friend foaming. So without further ado, let's open this baby up and take a look at it and then get to work in the bathroom. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff in there, more than I thought. Okay, it looks like we have a little mesh bag to store everything in. I guess that's what that's for. Set of instructions right here, it looks like. And we've got some attachments and heads and a power supply. Thank goodness this has got this power supply with it. I was worried. I didn't really look at any of the details on this, and I was afraid it might have been battery powered. So that's a good thing. And right there, it looks like that's an extension. And I think this is the motor right here. It says shut off before charging. Let's just see if there's any juice in it. I don't think so. Okay. All right. So we're going to charge this baby up too. And it looks like we got some cool heads here. Oh, I just about crowned myself king for the day. These heads, the brushes on these heads feel like they're made out of the same material, just some kind of a really firm nylon, but but yet pliable. It's got just a pointy head on it, so I guess you can really get into stuff with that one. And we don't really need this box anymore, so let's just see what happens. Okay, so we've got the meat and potatoes of the thing here. And then we've got this extension that goes on right here. Right here at the base of this thing, there's a little waterproof sill, and that's where the charging port's at. So that's good to know that they've protected that for us. What I can already tell with this is you're just going to pop this off here, pop this one on here. So you got that one extended, and then you can put that on there, and then you've got it long, and then you've got it elongated. And I'm guessing since I'm going to be doing some typical scrubbing in the bathroom, I'll probably be using this head mostly because this looks like a typical scrubber head. So I'll see how easy this thing pops on here. I can see the grooves on this. And that went on without a hitch. Feels like it's on there pretty good. So here is this thing assembled. And now we're going to plug it in and charge it up. My afternoon is not going to go exactly the way I thought it would because this does not charge quickly. I just read the instructions and it says the first charging on this takes 20 hours. So this review will be completed tomorrow. So right now, all I'm going to do is I'm going to get this thing charging, and then tomorrow we're going to scrub my bathroom. So right now, all this thing's going to do is convalesce right next to a plug-in and accept some energy. It says that you have to have it in the off position for it to charge. And I'm just throwing that out there in case you buy one of these things and you don't read the instructions, you'll have heard it from Tony, because I could see somebody buying one of these and not worrying about the buttons and just plugging the thing in and leaving it for 20 hours. So I'll give them kudos on this. The cord is actually pretty long, so that's a good thing. Oh, there's the red light. And the red light says it indicates that this thing is indeed charging. It says 20 hours, so let's see what happens. Okay, we see now that this thing is fully charged. The light has quit flashing. So we're going to put it to the test now. Okay, and this is the section of tile that I was talking about here in my bathtub, or my bathroom area. And I do have a water softener, but it does not get rid of all this. So we're gonna spray a little Barkeeper's Friend foaming action on here. Okay, so here I am in the bathroom, and you can see some of the rusty buildup and the mineral buildup back here on the tiles and the grout. I'm gonna spray a little bit of the Barkeeper's Friend on there, and then we're gonna put this Hurricane Spin Scrubber to the test. And to brighten up this little scene right here, we are using my new SunPack ring light. And if you're interested in ordering one of these SunPack combination light tripods, you can actually just click on the above link and it'll take you right to my review for this. You see there in the head, it's got a lot of rust on it. So it is doing a pretty good job. I mean, you can see it's not perfect, but it has removed a lot of that rust that's on the tile. You can see on that tile right there, it got rid of about 100% of the surface rust as compared to that one right there that I haven't worked on yet. So that lets me know that this thing does work pretty good. So the grout itself, obviously this is some old grout here and this is some old tile. So there are just some stains and just some wearing there, and that's not going to be 100% cleaned up looking. But after all said and done, I have to say that in contrast, you can see right there some of it. Right there's an area that was cleaned up, and over here's an area that wasn't cleaned. So that's an after, there's an after right there, and there's a before right there. So unfortunately, I've got an old house, and some of this tile's just got some, beat upness to it that's not going to be able to be rectified. So. And you can see there, it got rid of 100% of the surface rust there. And I'm going to try the little pointy one on the grout there and see if that does a little better. See there, it didn't really get rid of any of this other grime that's on here, these other mineral deposits. So it didn't really help that any better. So, but you can see here the head is rusty, so it is picking up, but it's not perfect. And like I said, some of this discoloration is just because this is, from the 50s, I think. So this has been here long before me, and this actually needs a new tub and maybe an insert just put in. So anyway, I wanted to test this out, and I think we've got a good test of this thing now. I was able to rinse the heads off real good. One thing that was good was I was able to rinse the heads off. One nice feature is you're able to hang this mesh bag full of the scrubber heads up right here in the shower and just let them dry right there. So for my final thoughts on the As Seen on TV Hurricane Spin Scrubber from Bulbhead. This thing did a really good job at getting the rust off of the tiles, the square itself. As far as the grout goes, it's really hard to judge that. It got rid of the worst of it on there, but that grout is very old. I think it's from like the late 1950s. That's whenever they built this house, and nothing's been changed. It needs updated big time. And with that, it did an awesome job on the soap scum. So I just threw it right on the soap scum, ripped it right up. I can tell you this, after using this thing, I took a shower and the tub felt really, really clean. So this really cut through the soap scum. All right, so that being said, I think this is a great item. I think it's well worth the money. I think that these run about $19, something like that. There will be an Amazon link in the description and also one in the comments. So if you want to check one of these out, just click on the Amazon link in the comments, and like I said, there'll also be one in the description. If you have any questions about the Hurricane Spin Scrubber, just throw those down in the comments. If you'd like to see some more of my product review videos, just click on the above link. And as always, I'm going to beg you to hit the subscribe button. And also share this video out if you feel inclined. So I want to tell everybody to have a Merry Christmas. Thanks so much for tuning in to Tony's Reviews today, and God bless you.